Study strategy over the years and achieve the spirit of the warrior. Today is victory over yourself of yesterday. Tomorrow is your victory over lesser men. All things entail rising and falling timing. You must be able to discern this. There is nothing outside of yourself that can ever enable you to get better, stronger, richer, quicker, or smarter. Everything is within. Everything exists. Seek nothing outside of yourself. You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain. The ultimate aim of martial arts is not having to use them. If you wish to control others, you must first control yourself. It is difficult to understand the universe if you only study one planet. Today is victory over yourself of yesterday. Tomorrow is your victory over lesser men. Respect Buddha and the gods without counting on their help. Do not sleep under a roof. Carry no money or food. Go alone to places frightening to the common brand of men. Become a criminal of purpose. Be put in jail and extricate yourself by your own wisdom. The only reason a warrior is alive is to fight, and the only reason a warrior fights is to win. If you do not control the enemy will control you. All men are the same except for their belief in their own selves, regardless of what others may think of them. The important thing in strategy is to suppress the enemy's useful actions, but allow his useless actions. Whatever the way, the master of strategy does not appear fast. Of course, slowness is bad. Really skillful people never get out of time and are always deliberate and never appear busy. You may abandon your own body, but you must preserve your honor. To become the enemy, see yourself as the enemy of the enemy. The true science of martial arts means practicing them in such a way that they will be useful at any time, and to teach them in such a way that they will be useful in all things. Perception is strong and sight weak. In strategy, it is important to see distant things as if they were close and to take a distance view of close things. When you decide to attack, keep calm and dash in quickly. For stalling the enemy, attack with a feeling of constantly crushing the enemy from first to last. No man is invincible, and therefore no man can fully understand that which would make him invincible. Under the sword lifted high, there is hell making you tremble. But go ahead and you have the land of bliss. Polish your wisdom. Learn public justice. Distinguish between good and evil. Study the ways of different arts one by one. If you know the way broadly, you will see it in everything. A bullet from a gun does not make a distinction between practice and combat. You are training to be one and the same way in your life. Develop intuitive judgment and understanding for everything. Whatever the way, the master of strategy does not appear fast. 1,000 days of training to develop, 10,000 days of training to polish. You must examine all this well. When your opponent is hurrying recklessly, you must act contrarily and keep calm. You must not be influenced by the opponent. You should not have a favorite weapon. To become over-familiar with one weapon is as much a fault as not knowing it sufficiently well. A man cannot understand the art he is studying if he only looks for the end result without taking the time to delve deeply into the reasoning of the study.